Greetings, human beings of the internet, my name is Joe and welcome to a pretty fun and special video. If you guys are fans of Markiplier, if not, he's a really good YouTube gaming guy that you should go watch. Anyway, if you know him, you might have seen that his friend Bob is featured in some of his videos. I really like the Skate 3 videos they did together. Recently, Bob made his own channel. Again, you should go definitely check out Bob because he's a really cool guy. He started doing a kind of cool show on his channel, Bob did, called Let's All Play, where he plays with smaller YouTube gamers to kind of give them, I guess, some help along the way, and also just to have a bit of fun and chat to them and meet his fans and subscribers. And I submitted to be on the show, and I was lucky enough to be picked. So me and Bob recorded a few days ago, and his episode of us having fun and building stuff in Minecraft is now on his channel. I will put a link in the description for that. It's quite long, but hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I also recorded the footage, so for this video I'm just going to kind of cut it down and condense it to the stuff that I thought was fun and the conversations that we had that I thought were interesting. But obviously the full video, all formatted with lovely introductions and a structure and an outro, will be on his channel, which I will put in the description. And this is kind of like my little highlight and featured bits from the recording session that we did. It was awesome. It was awesome to play with Bob and to meet him, and it was a fun time. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Let's go.
DTH Joe. What is DTH for? I didn't look up what that means.
It stands for Defend the House, which is actually a separate YouTube channel. I actually make gaming reviews on their channel.
Oh, you have a whole review channel?
Yeah, it's someone else's channel, but they brought me in. I've known them for a few years, and they basically they just like my accent. So they used me for my voice.
You're their token British guy.
Yeah, they wanted a British voice in it. So yeah, they brought me in, and then I started doing it before my main channel. And then I was like, you know what, I like making YouTube videos, and so I was like, let's make my own. And that's it. Cool. Very extensive backstory, I know, but hopefully they, as I was saying, they haven't buffed it, and this isn't going to be like a nuke.
No,
I really don't want to blow up your castle. That would be like, oh, thanks for having the show. Oh yeah, sorry about blowing up your castle.
Honestly, that would be pretty fitting, I think,
so yeah, I want to make a reasonable crater, kind of dot it with fire. I've got some netherrack ready in my inventory, so I have a little fire, and then kind of create my house in the middle. Not really much purpose to it, but I do like blowing up stuff, so I thought that could
that sounds like my kind of build. Just like a big fucking explosion for no real reason.
Yes.
A house.
You get me.
A really simple house. That's perfect.
Okay, are you ready? I'm going to set up.
Let me get a good vantage. Yeah.
Maybe the only detonation, maybe one of a few detonations. But let's see what this results.
See what happens.
Yeah. Is that good?
Yeah, go for it.
Actually, no, I need a redstone, don't I? Anticlimactic. 1 second, as I said.
Or you could use a flint and steel.
Oh, can you?
Yep.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Is it good? Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Oh god, I press inventory.
Oh, nice! Look at that.
Not bad. Not bad.
That's a good start.
It's a good start. It's gonna need a few more. Oh, I like it.
Yeah. Oh god, I fell in. Oh jeez. On 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. Wait. You don't go. Okay, there you go. Ah, it's beautiful. Oh my god.
Oh no, they're launching. Oh, okay, we're good. Yeah,
Are we good? Yeah. I didn't know that could happen.
Oh, there's water and lava down there. Look at this.
Where is it?
Look at this.
Where?
Oh, just kidding. There's poorly loaded chunks down there is what I meant.
Oh, right, I see. This is almost quite therapeutic, I'd say.
Yeah.
I'm having a good time.
Make a huge freaking hole in the
You can see I have no idea where to put the redstone. On top of it? Look at this TNT block.
Yeah, on top of it, I don't ever use that.
No.
Just put it everywhere.
No. Minecraft fans around the world are screaming. Oh, there you go. I'm sorry, hardcore fans. I'm like an old man. I played this back in the day. So how are you finding your first few months of being a YouTube creator, eh? It's hard doing all the stuff that I didn't used to have to do when I was just in videos, editing and everything. Yeah, it's been tough. I have absolutely no prior production experience, and I'm sure it comes through in my videos. In terms of like knowing how to edit, knowing what looks good, knowing how to make the sound, you know. Well, personally, I think your videos are kind of pretty good for how long you've been going, actually. I was really surprised when I popped over to check your channel to see the quality of it. I mean, you're doing pretty good, man.
Yeah, well, I've definitely been trying. I get a lot of comments still of like, you know, my voice is too quiet, the game is too loud. I make a lot of those sort of beginner mistakes, but
Yeah.
I put a lot of effort in, and I've spent a lot of time around some really great guys, other YouTubers. So I tried whenever I was around like DefendTheJoe and Markiplier and all the people I've been lucky enough to hang out with. I try and learn pretty much everything they have to offer. I try to. So, not saying I'm trained by them, but
Yeah.
if anything's wrong or bad in my videos, it's probably their fault.
No, there's so much you know, to learn and pick up as you're going through. Sound management has been difficult. You know, I haven't been going for long. I started in September of last year, so I haven't even hit a year on YouTube yet. And yeah, still definitely there's so much to learn, and you definitely take it for granted when you check out other people's YouTube channels, and you just don't realize how much work and effort goes into.
Yeah.
So,
Well, and I really appreciate people who have like their own offices and studios
Yeah.
now, because my desk is in my bedroom.
Yeah, me too.
So, you know, like I can't record too early or too late because, you know, my wife sleeps in here.
Yeah.
And you know, it's like I can it would be so much easier to do this if I could have like a sound booth where it was quiet all the time set up, and I could have, you know, I didn't have to tear down my green screen that's held together by rubber bands, binder clips.
I just take that down every night.
Oh yeah, it's in the middle of the room behind me right now. If you watch some of my older videos, you'll see that the backdrop behind me is like a dresser and my bed.
Yeah.
So the green, I'm recording in exactly the same spot. So the green screen is sort of just like taking up the entire center of the room, and there's you have to navigate awkwardly around it to get from the door to the bed, and so I have to take it down every day and like wind it all up, and it would be nice if I didn't have to do all that stuff, but it's not that bad. Could be worse.
One day, sir, one day.
So what I mean, obviously I knew Markiplier as a friend, and that was kind of my entree. What got you into YouTube? Because it is kind of an obscure thing.
It's I'll try to do the short version because it's kind of a long story, but I've just kind of been into YouTube for a long time, like since 2008, I'd say. Maybe the 7 might be pushing it. But 2008. I'm kind of a big movie and TV guy, so when I kind of discovered YouTube was a platform where people could kind of independently upload creative stuff outside of like Family Guy clips and kittens falling over, which was the thing back in 2007. I kind of got a bit hooked, to be honest with you. I like binge watching stuff. I mean, Netflix is the worst, but
oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, as soon as I discovered like a single channel, I would just spend like days watching it, and I kind of just very casually went on it every day, pretty much for the last 5 or 6 years. And I have tried to kind of start up YouTube channels over the year, but you know, I was a young guy. I was like 16, 17 when I started, so you know how it is when you see younger guys going on YouTube. There's stuff that you don't quite get, and I never really took off on YouTube, like 200 subscribers. But as I said to you, this year the guys from Defend the House wanted me to make gaming reviews, and that was the first time I'd ever published anything to an audience over like 200 people, and it's a very different experience, kind of scary, but it was exciting, and I just was like, you know what, I really want to do this, and I just kind of finished university. And I'm like, well, I got free time, so let's invest it in something that I've kind of been enjoying for the last 7 years, and actually do the other side of it, if you know what I mean. Do the creator side of it. I'm loving it. It's been great.
Yeah, that's cool. I know exactly how you feel about Netflix for sure.
Yeah, dangerous, man. Thing. Yeah, it is dangerous. You will lose days.
Well, I'm not exactly sure if this is gonna work because I'm kind of a imbecile when it comes to this stuff, but I think I've set up a
I think so.
Simultaneous detonation thing.
It looks beautiful, man. Look at this.
So if you want to do the honors, if you just place a redstone torch sort of at the end here, we can see if you're ready. Do you think we're good?
Yep. Just plummeted into yeah. Oh, this is great.
See if this is gonna work. I don't know. This might not do anything. I might have to.
Yeah, just all fizzles out. Where's it? Right click. Here we go.
Oh, there's a limit on how far redstone.
Wait, are they gonna chain? They're gonna chain. Oh, I think it's worked. Oh, it's beautiful.
Hey, it worked.
It's
all
chained.
Right.
Oh, that's stunning.
Uh-oh.
Watch out! Oh, wow,
yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It worked perfectly.
That was absolutely stunning. So here's a question: going back a few years, How was it? Oh, there you go. Well, how was it like? What was it like having a friend kind of become successful over YouTube? Because I've always wondered if my YouTube channel ever took off, how my friends would kind of react or how it would kind of affect them.
It was honestly, it was kind of strange. I mean, because it was really quiet. Mark started off, and I wasn't on YouTube with him for a long time actually, but I did some of his live streams just for fun.
Yeah.
Because we both were into gaming, and it started off small, and it was sort of his just like he oh, okay. I thought I had a tornado warning. It's just a flood thing.
Jesus.
My phone was
Wow.
There's a storm going on here. Oh, come on. Just.
Oh my God, what is that? That sounds terrifying. Are you all right?
God. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Cell phone. Let's not do that anymore. Okay. Jesus. Sorry.
That's
yeah.
right.
There's a storm here.
Cool.
I'm fine though. It's just a flood warning. I'm on the second floor, so it's not gonna
Okay.
flood here. That's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, no. I mean, it was sort of just like for fun. I didn't even understand when he started that he was going to make like a living out of it, and I don't know if he did either. I mean, when we roomed together in college, we were roommates our freshman year. He was really into World of Warcraft, and he would, he would go on raids like, I don't know, like 4 days a week for like 12 hours a day. Like,
Yeah.
it was just like a lifestyle sort of thing. And so YouTube, I thought, was just sort of another thing he was doing for fun. But when he started to get really famous after a while, and what was really weird was when I was just doing videos for fun with him. Oh, there's a storm here too.
Yeah.
How appropriate.
Yeah.
When I was just doing videos like the first Drunk Minecraft stuff, we came up with that idea at a bar and just did it for fun. And then I started to get fans and people followed me on Twitter. It was really...
That's what I was literally just about to ask. Like, did it affect you?
It was a really strange experience, and it wasn't bad. I mean, it's cool to have people who think that I'm funny or whatever. This is just how I always play games, so it doesn't feel that different for me to do it.
Yeah.
But it was definitely strange. It was, I don't know. I didn't understand how he was getting money from it, and obviously I understand now how it all works. But it's a strange thing. It's definitely a strange phenomena of the modern world. Making a living on YouTube sort of situation.
So, what was like? You might have said it in your first vlog, but what was the like pinnacle thing that was like, all right, maybe I should start doing this myself?
Well, I mean, obviously, it's every person's. Not every person. Okay, that's an absolute lie. I think it's at some point in every video game player's life, and especially for like hardcore gamers, you have that moment where you're like, man, if I could find a way to just play video games and like make money, and that would be like my life, like a video game tester or like a designer, like everyone who games, I think, has that moment at some point in their life. So I was always interested in like how I could make that happen for myself. But the big thing for me that really pushed it over the edge was the charity live streams that we do. Yeah. The amount of fun and money that we were able to raise just by doing something that we would have already been doing anyway, just playing games for fun. And just because the community that was created around the YouTube channel blew me away. I mean, because it's easy to do like a March of Dimes, and but you always feel like you could do better. I don't know. I always did charity stuff like that and felt like, I feel like there's a more effective way to raise money, like, because these people that I'm begging for money for, my family and my friends on the internet, like, they all have their own places where they like to donate for charity and whatever, but the community on the YouTube channel is so, I don't know, it gets so intense about that sort of thing. And I haven't done one yet. I have a charity live stream coming up. So we'll see how the people in my community, which I guess is mostly people from Mark's channel anyway, but we'll see how they do with the charity stream. But it just blew me away, like how willing people were to just come and donate and just to watch Mark and friends play games. And I don't know, that was a thing for me. It was crazy. And I feel like there are a lot of people who would donate, but the only sort of charities that exist in a lot of places are like 5K runs or
yeah, I know.
And I would never do a 5K, and I'm happy to donate to charity, but I'm just not the kind of person who enjoys that. But I would happily watch, you know, some kind of video game thing or play some kind of video game thing and donate money. So that was a long and pointless spiel, but that was, hopefully that made sense a little bit.
I know what you
that's
mean.
the thing for me.
I think like one of the most impressive things that's happened in the game community over the last I don't want to make an estimation, but it's been a few years, and then it's really impressive what people like Mark and Felix have managed to do with their, let's say I don't want to say power, but their YouTube community, if you know what I mean. The amount of money they've managed to raise, the amount of stuff they managed to give back, and I think it puts a good image, you know, on the game community towards people who think that people just sit around playing video games and making more money than they should do. And yeah, I really enjoy the fact that people like Mark and Felix put the time, and yourself, put the time into raising money and putting this, I guess, entertainment to good use, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, definitely. It's a pretty cool relationship between sort of fans and YouTubers, and when everyone gets together like that in a live stream and tries to raise money for charity and do the whole thing, it's really interesting. And I feel like there's the YouTube, you know, the whole being a Let's Player might not be around forever.
Yeah,
and at some point people are going to get tired of it, or you know, circumstances are going to change, and it's going to whatever's going to happen. But the fundraising geared towards gamers in that sort of way, I feel like is a thing that is going to be really great for the future, in the future, because that's, like I said, you know, like the kind of people that would donate on a charity live stream where you're playing Minecraft or something are probably also the kind of people who really would have no interest in like doing a run for charity or selling candy bars on the street. You know, like it's nice to have something other than the sort of classic ways of fundraising.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I was hitting them through my window. It's like a takeaway service. What can I do for you guys? One hit in the face with an axe? Oh, we got plenty. Have it on the house with extra sauce. Do you want some, Axa? You know, oh, look, he was distracted by the bird. Ooh, what was that? Got some, sir? Oh my God, these guys are getting close.